Hi, welcome everybody. My name is Sara Jane Abbott. I'm the Director of Marketing at the Evanston Chamber of Commerce. And what we've been doing is we're doing little water cooler chats, and we're checking in with the business community and members to just see what everyone's up to. This has been a strange place since March 13th, but we're in phase 4 now. And today we're going to talk to Meleika Gardner. And I'm really excited to hear about what you're up to. What do you do? What is your day filled with?
You know what? It seems like the days have gotten a lot busier, even though we've been, in this quarantine, going through this weird time period with COVID-19. A lot of Zooms, and Evanston Live TV, we promote people, products, brands, organizations. So prior to COVID, me and my cameraman, Don Lim, we would go out and do video production for different businesses, organizations. And Evanston Live TV would also do human interest stories, where I would interview people and just hit the streets and get the voice of the people. But now things are definitely changing, to say the least, changing. Yesterday we did our first funeral. So I've been getting a lot of requests for live streaming funerals.
Wow.
So I never saw that in a million years coming. Never in a million years. So yeah, that's been interesting. And just definitely here to promote people, their businesses, and they need it more so now than ever. And then you also know that I'm on the board of We Will. Actually, you introduced me to We Will.
Great organization, getting some stuff done.
Yes. So, we help women and children get involved in legislation, and wrote my first piece, co-authored an amendment to a bill.
I'm so excited about that.
Yes, I'm very excited. We've got a fight ahead of us, but it's had some victory. We won the House committee back in March of this year, 14-7, and I had to go to Springfield and testify. So that was very interesting. And I'm running with House Representative LaShawn Ford of the 8th District, and it's his bill, but he allowed me to write an amendment to it. So it's to make sure that the true history of Black people is taught in our curriculum, because I think I don't think it has been, even since I was a kid, miseducation, misinformation about Black people, and it feeds into systemic racism. It does.
It's awful, actually. That's I'm like, I want to get uneducated and then get re-educated. Like, I want to go back to school so I can get it. Like, I didn't even know about the Juneteenth celebration. It was, Kimon and her whole virtual parade that enlightened me. So we have to fix some things. So I'm glad you're in that charge. That's awesome.
Yes.
So tell me what other projects you're working on. Is there anything new and fresh that you're putting out there or that you're looking for?
Definitely looking to start branching out. I love Evanston, but once you start on a project, and it seems like everybody else starts kind of jumping on it. So I am getting more projects outside of Evanston, more along the North Shore, and even as far as South suburbs, and just really looking to take it more so global, but always serving Evanston, because this is where it all started.
That's
so
great.
Yeah, we've got some things, definitely got some things in the works.
Very cool.
Yeah, and definitely more legislation. I've got a ton of ideas. So I didn't see that happening this time last year, but God has a way of evolving, and
Right?
He laughs at your plans. Isn't that the joke? He laughs at your plans. Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm so glad that you're on the board and that making change, and that you're excited about it, you're passionate about legislation. So that's really cool. I do miss We Will. I love working for the chamber, and I loved working for the We Will, but I couldn't do both. So I do miss it. So tell me.
I wanted to say also, we have a press conference coming up
Oh,
August.
yeah.
Yes, we have a press conference coming up August 2nd
Okay.
at Robert Crown at noon.
Okay, great.
With House Representative Ford, and actually Roger Sosa of the Evanston Chamber will be one of the speakers.
That's great.
Yes, yes, representing the Latinx community. Yeah, so it's yeah, we got some, we're on fire. We got some things going.
Awesome. Well, I will go ahead and promote that on social media too, so we can get some more people coming to that press conference. That's very, very cool. Very cool. So the last question we love to ask is the work-life balance. So it's a crazy day. It's busier as we've ever been. I do yoga every day. That kind of helps me set my intention and be grateful and exercise a little. But what do you do? What do you do for your work-life balance?
I walk. I have started walking.
Okay.
Yeah, yes, I go alone. I walk 4 to 6 miles a day. And I walk along the lake here in Evanston, and it does wonders for me. I've started like losing weight, and it puts me in a meditative state when I'm walking because I have my music in my ears, I got my mask on, my wide brim sun hat, and I just cut out the rest of the world, and my wheels are spinning. I'm thinking, visualizing, and it's just the best. And by the time I get back to the car, I just I feel brand new. I feel brand new. It just feels so good. It feels amazing.
Awesome.
And just eating a lot healthier, a lot of protein, less carbs, and I find that that's great for me mentally and emotionally as well. Um, and I pray a lot, a lot. I mean, I was a prayerful person before, but more so now these days, I'm always praying for my family and of course for more money.
Abundant.
But it's more so been about my community and Black people and people of color, and we just and people overall health wise with COVID-19. I find myself talking to God throughout the day, and it keeps me leveled, it keeps me hopeful, it keeps me strong. um he's just an amazing force, so he keeps me going, he keeps me on fire and passionate and level-headed, and he reveals things to you. He reveals things to you. And yeah, so
Awesome.
that's taking care of Meleika.
That's awesome. Well, I love to hear that. I love to hear that. And this has been awesome talking with you today. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so much, Sara Jane. Thank you for having me on, and thank you to the chamber. And I wanted to definitely give a shout out to Lend, Femke and Mike Miro.
They're awesome.
Yes, because during this time period, there was a time period at the beginning of it where my video production had pretty much come to a halt because nobody was wanting to, that's the last place they wanted to spend their money at during that time. They weren't sure of their own livelihood. And that was understandable. So I just started taking nominal donations for the videos, but it was Femke and Mike Miro with Lend who really came through for me. I got a loan from them that helped get me through, a rough time period. And they have been angels.
Outstanding.
Yeah, we stay in communication, and that is one organization that is truly about the community and definitely helping business owners of color, Black business owners, because we tend to not get much support out there. Or in Evanston, the same Black business owners get the same support, get all the support. But there's so many of us out here in Evanston, and I thank Lend, and so it was pretty much Lend that set up this interview. So
It was Lend. It was absolutely. And Femca, actually, I was one of the first loans when I opened up CJ and Sparkle, because, you know, they've been growing and growing, but they were just like super small before, and business plans, and it was a micro loan. It was like 2,000 or something, but it's like I just needed a few more things. I had plastic tables when I first opened up CJ and Sparkle, and so I wanted to get some like proper, you know, furniture and fixtures, and so it was pretty awesome. They're a great organization. We're
Yeah,
very lucky to have them.
yeah,
Well, you
very.
have a wonderful day and enjoy your weekend, and maybe we'll see each other. Sidewalk sale is this weekend. Maybe we'll see each other in the streets.
All right. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you, Sarah Jane. Thank you.
Take care.